Hello, happy full moon from Ollie, Flitter and Earl. Let me introduce you to my roommate, Earl. They are a non-binary dragon duck, and their pronouns are they, them, theirs, just like myself. This is Flitter, the beanie baby butterfly. And we've been going on adventures, and I hope you guys have been too. Today we painted a phone. It's still drying. And we collaged a box, an old cigar box. And I've just generally been having some grand foolishness. I wanted to share what we were going to create for Full Moon, which was a water panther, Michi Bijou, and I drew this picture, and hopefully I can figure out a way to share it with you guys right in this screen. That was a digital drawing that I did with a tablet like this at home, and I shared it with my class, because I had a few classmates and myself that were going to make this giant luminary water panther celebrating the Great Lakes. So we have a description that will attach that too. And yeah, I love full moon festivals. Last year I made the giant cow, and this year we were gonna make the Rat Shack, which was just some commentary on Disney, and I was going to make this this character with Mark and Mitchell, and we were also going to make a counter character for this. They come in a pair. In my mind, this was Min Mouse, and they are suffering at the hands of the bad body image messaging and roles for people assigned female at birth in this world, and they're also in the trans community, and this character to me is just sort of, it has a mask, like this sort of happy mask, and we had this like dress that is given to them, but they don't necessarily feel like that's like what they want to be, and like that image that's been shared with us is like what they want to be. So subtle and a bit more less obvious of a symbol as I've done before, but I think that for people in the community this could be something they could spend a lot of time thinking about. Yeah. Oh, I have a poem that one of our friends shared, and I'll attach that here as well.
The best of it and the worst of it. The best of it is remembering. Quiet daydreams of times when a hug wasn't something to be afraid of. The worst of it is remembering, waking up to the new world and forcibly growing accustomed to. The best of it is the ritual cup of coffee I make every morning. I never used to have time for that. The worst of it is the ritual cup of coffee I make every morning. A symbol of an idle life I've been trained to resent. The best of it is not resenting, being okay with a person whose purpose isn't production. The worst of it is not resenting myself for fitting into the labels of laziness I've been told to be afraid of. The best of it is the news. Graphics and fancy animations, keeping me informed, keeping me safe. The worst of it is the news. Hardly any of it is good. The best of it is my mother. She's always upset when she calls. Usually it's the other way around. I like to be the one consoling her for a change. The worst of it is my mother. I act like I know more than she does. I give her advice. I say it'll be over soon. I can tell she doesn't believe me. I wish she would. The best of it are the video calls. We laugh together. We try not to talk about it. It's nice. The worst of it are the video calls, relying on a screen to provide a sense of connection in the loneliness of my room. The best of it is not spending or making money to fill the bank of our egos that capitalize off of adoration and fancy cars and expensive connections with CEOs and politicians. The best of it is connecting with one another instead. You read it in your 7th grade science books. Humans are social creatures. There are new methods of connection almost as valid as a hand to hold or a body to envelop in your arms. But when it's over, and I use the word when instead of the word if to garner some sense of control. When it's over, I'm going to hug my friends. I'm going to go swimming on the docks of Ann Arbor, and I'm going to be drinking an Angry Orchard and wearing a cute swimsuit and kissing boys and girls and everyone in between, and be so incredibly grateful to be alive, grateful to be surrounded by life that comes in the form of leaning on the ones we love and allowing them to lean on us, both metaphorically and physically this time. The best of it is the hope I have for a new world. We give so much of ourselves to others, and it always seems as though they give twice as much in return. The best of it is ahead of us, where the worst of it is long gone.
This is the 5th dimension. I have a wilderness wormhole over right there. And this door, there's a door behind my bed, and there's a window right there, and they both lead to different dimensions, and I can go there whenever I please. I have a pinball machine that's also a spaceship, so when you play, you go up on that spaceship. Strato flights. Oh, and one other person I want to introduce you all to. This is one of the first glowing members of my mind. This came to me when I was wearing a red headlamp in a mirror, and my whole face was illuminated in red. I thought it was so compelling. So this is, and so I was imagining this headpiece I would make, wire and fabric and red lights. It would kind of make the whole image in red. The other day while we were meeting as a class in festivals, I made this mask. I was just playing with wire, and I had to wear wire cutters, and very simple and fun. Mostly I just wanted to kind of show you all my space and let you know that foolishness is indeed happening, at least in this corner of the universe, and I'm so excited to see what everybody puts together. Check out the Water Panther image, and that should transport you to the feeling of full moon. And then Festivals is going to have their video posted on Sunday, and at 4 p.m. sharp, tune into Festivals virtual, and then more classmates are going to be presenting a puppet show for us, which is sort of kind of what's happening here too. Yeah, happy full moon, everyone. One thing I forgot to say was that I'm a part of an art collective called the 5th Dimension Collective, and we are creating immersive art installations in Ann Arbor, hopefully this summer. We've applied for a lot of grants, but the reason I say that is because we've made one of our first projects, this beautiful video, and we collaborated with Night Swimming Productions and Eli Weiner and He did an amazing job with a couple of the filmings and editing the whole video, and it's super hopeful and lovely, and I hope that it brings you joy.
Kind of lucky, so watch this. Okay, there's a lot of my just stuff. That's totally fine.
And like how light waves like biomimicry, like mycelium pathways, like basically leading like fiber potentially.
We should definitely want to do like 2 benches here. Rabina made this. This is the bus. Oh my god!
This is what following your dreams means.
We have so much space. We can create a physical traveling.
Would there be a path?
Spaces. I think we should.
It's literally following the gift that's given to you in daydreams, in visions, while you sleep, in between thoughts, the space in between your synapses while they fire. These small visions are gifts from a creative
Stand somewhere.
world, and we honor them by making them real,
Like a big mural space.
by creating the world that our minds so deeply crave. Humans are expert at building a habitat that is designed distinctly for them. That's what we're doing. We're building a habitat for the mind that frees it, that brings more color and possibility to our own experience of reality. We step outside of the normal rules and we offer another way to be in relationship with each other, and to be in relationship with our environments, in relationship with our dreams and our imaginations. Welcome to the 5th dimension.
We got love that we'll never need to hide. Love will always rise above. Whatever comes, we will be just fine. If I am yours and you are mine. Take my hand and let's fly away to another galaxy. Hold me close, I want to feel your love. Together we are free. Just be with me. Just be with me. Just be with me. Now we're one with the sun over our heads, and at night we'll be the stars. We can go any place that we want to. I don't care if that's too far. Take my hand and let's fly away to another galaxy. Hold me close, I want to feel your love. Together we are free. Just be with me. Just be with me. Just be with me.
Welcome to the 5th dimension.